What is up, guys? Welcome to another MK Mobile video. Today we're talking about me being wrong. I was wrong in the beginning where I said that all epic pieces are trash. This is not. This is really the best epic piece in this tower in my opinion. And let me quickly showcase why. Actually, I'm not going to showcase in the beginning. I will simply talk about it and then I'm going to showcase. Oh my god, doggy. I have a puppy and he's a little bit impatient. Well, if you try to hold him. Anyways, so there are two reasons why this piece is overpowered and pretty awesome. First thing, it doesn't have to be on your main character. So if you have a main fighter who is destroying bosses or any fight, let's be real, this piece can be given to a support character to work. Look at this. For every bar of power spent by the user's team, so it's not necessary to be the guy actively fighting. The team gains 70% critical hit damage boost for 20 seconds. So if you spend 3, you're going to get more than 50, and that's with Fusion 1, which leads me to my next point. Basically, this piece will work even at Fusion 0. So everybody, as long as you get this piece, will be able to take advantage of it. So it can be used on your support characters, and basically it will work even at Fusion 0. So absolutely incredible. All right, puppy, all right. All right, so I'll be using this team. The first, the first attempt is without this piece. So I want you to pay attention to the numbers of what MK11 Rain is actually doing, and I won't be trying hard on the mini game. So you can see that there is actually a difference. MK11 Raiden will actually definitely 100% he will crit. So I'm going to do X-ray. It's not going to do anything in terms of increasing the damage, that's for sure. Okay, because I don't have the piece. All right, and then I'm going to do 19,000, 19,000, and I will leave the mini game intact. So the damage is going to be pure. So I'm not going to really first attempt score 97, then yeah, whatever. 20,833. Now what I'm going to do is, of course, while I'm editing, I will make sure that I put the numbers next to each other. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give the piece. And the beautiful thing is you can give the piece to anybody. You can give the piece to this guy, to Stunt Double Johnny Cage. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to basically sort by this thing, and I will give the piece to... Where's the piece? Where's the piece? Where is the... It's not here because it's... Anyways, alright, so I'm going to give it to Stunt Double Johnny Cage. And you can see it still works. Alright, so we're going to test this again. This time, Stunt Double Johnny Cage has this piece. So he has the epic director's chair. You're going to witness now. I'm going to X-ray with MK with Classic Rain. There you go, the 3 skulls on the top left. And now observe the damage of MK11 Raiden. Look at this, 26, 20, it was little, it doesn't count. But now the final 3 hits are going to hurt more. There you go, come on. 5, 27, 27, 83. So you can imagine this thing actually piles up. This thing piles up because the more base damage you have, the greater the effect will be. So you can imagine this piece as you having Cyrox Triborg in your team, but the Cyrox Triborg actually is not on your team. You see where I'm going? In some situations, you would like to have Cyrox Triborg on your team because you're going to be critting all the time. So this is one of those situations, right? You want to have Cyrox in your team because all your team is doing close to 100% critical hit chance. And guess what? Now you can use Cyrox Triborg, and then give him this piece so that you have 100% critical hit damage. And this is if you have the piece at Fusion 0. If you have it at Fusion 4, Fusion 5, you get up to probably 70 or 80% critical hit damage. I know that Fusion 10 gives 105, I believe. So probably at Fusion 5 is going to give, let's say, 80. And that's huge. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention is that this piece shouldn't be on your active character. I believe we already established that. But I'm going to make sure that every tests are basically good. So what I will do is I will give this Johnny Cage piece that gives power generation. So what I want to do is I want to basically make sure that he will be spamming special 1 all the time, so that you can see that you can keep intact this critical hit damage boost. In order to test that, I will be testing it in Battle 87 from the Shao Kahn Tower. The best battle to test anything because they only die to X-rays and brutalities. So I'm going to do this, activating the bonus in the process. That's beautiful. And now I'm going to attack the Johnny Cage. You can see the already the skulls start to expire. So what I'm going to do is I will try to basically keep them intact. 53. There you go. The second skull is refreshed. 53. And then the third skill is expiring, but can I keep it intact? I can. Now in order to see that, I will lose damage. I will start at this point. I will make sure the first school expires. Okay, the second school, whatever. Did I say school? That's ridiculous. All right, let's see. Is it going to be 53? It is going to be 53. 51. All right. Let's see now. This one is almost expired. The thing that I don't understand, 53. So I want to let 2 of those schools expire. Schools. Oh, sorry, I keep telling schools, but I mean skills. Okay. Beautiful. I want another one to expire. Now the damage should be less than 53. That's for sure. That's for sure. I don't want the classic Scorpion to kill me. Please. Oh, okay, he's stunned. Alright, now. Only 1 skill available, and the damage... Can I... 2 skills available. Alright, 100%. Bam! 48, you see? It's different. Now with 3 skills available... Bam! 53! Again! So, this is the thing. You can keep the critical damage intact, and you can keep it basically there. If you want to do, for instance, team that relies on Team Soak, so that you can snipe the entire enemy team, like in one special 2. Or you can keep it intact if you want to have one main fighter that will stand there and fight, spamming special one after special one after special one. So you can see it's so easy to keep the critical hit damage. And that's incredible. Once again, when you think of this piece, think of it as if you have Triborg Cyrax in your team. In many situations you want to have this guy in your team because he can boost your damage. And this thing can do that on top of everything. It is true that you need to keep it intact, but in the general case, you either won't need to do that because you'll be one-shotting everybody, or you'll do that anyways because you're going to have one prolific fighter who will be there spamming special one. For instance, the same K-level Scorpion, Classic Rain, you name it. But at the end of the day, this piece is incredible. This piece together with Tanuki, in my opinion, are probably the 2 best offensive pieces in the game. Tanuki should be on your main fighter, and this piece should be on your support, and you can basically destroy everything. It's pretty cool. One of you actually gave me this idea. You said basically, you know, Baraka can do even more damage if some of his team has this piece, and that was the truth. Baraka can do even more damage. That's probably 1.3 or 1.5 million damage on Special 2 if somebody from his team has this piece equipped. Incredible. Totally mind-blowing and busted. Alright guys, see you next time. Take care.